Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Sixers hosting the Heat. And the Heat are 7.5-point road favorites. The over-under is at 220.5. The Heat are minus 310 on the money line, and the Sixers are plus 250. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to tip-off tomorrow. And I imagine that the Sixers aren't really going to try to win many more games either because, as far as the seeding goes for the ping pong balls, they have the sixth best odds right now. The Nets kind of leapfrogged them by losing, and the Nets are getting trounced right now. So we'll see how that plays out. They played each other twice this year. The Heat won both games, 106-89 in Miami, 108-101 in Philly. Lineups for tomorrow's game, and please be mindful, every NBA team has 30 minutes before the game to confirm who will or who will not play in the game. It is supposed to be Hero, Burks, Highsmith, Bam, and Ware, and then Butler, Grimes, Edwards, Council, and Yabusele. Lineups have not been confirmed yet. That's who's supposed to be there. Head-to-head, the Heat are 6-4 against the Sixers in their last 10. The Heat have beaten the Sixers the last 2 times they played them. The road team is 6-4. The underdog is 7-3 against the spread. The underdog is 6-4 on the money line. The under has hit in their last 2. The under is 6-3-1, and the under at 220.5 is 8-2. And both games they played this year went under that. The Heat are 3-7 in their last 10, 5-5 against the spread. The over/under is 5-5, and I just want to double check to make sure that they're not playing. I don't think either of these teams played today, and neither of them did. Just got to be certain. They're 3-1 in their last 4, but they've covered their last 5 games. There was a total of 200 points, 227, then 198, and then 234. 4-point loss to the Rockets, 17-point win over the Hornets, then a 26-point win over the Warriors, and then a 10-point win over the Hawks. They covered all of those games. For the Sixers, 1-9 in their last 10, 4-6 against the spread. The over is 7-2-1. And they are on a 6-game losing streak. There was a total of 248, 251, 211, and then 233, and they have not covered their last 5 games that they've played. 8-point loss to the Spurs, 13-point loss to the Hawks, 13-point loss to the Pelicans, and then a 5-point loss to the Wizards. I do think that the Heat are going to win. The over-under is where I'm intrigued because the Sixers have scored 120, 119, 99, and then 114. When you look over here, underneath me, it's showing the points per game at averaging 110 and 109. And then for the Heat, they're, 98, 122, 112, 122. They've scored more points against the teams that actually score, so I'm just a little bit concerned that they won't in this game. But I'm going to take the Heat on the money line. I'll take the Heat laying the points, and I will lean under. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.